Now look at that sunshine on a Wednesday afternoon in February. It's feeling pretty good out there, kind of warm. Ashley's going to have our forecast coming up, but I thought it was just a great picture to start off with. Look how still the Detroit River is. Good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for joining us for the Daily Plus Live. I'm Christy McDonald, and you are watching us streaming only on Local 4 Plus and click on Detroit.com. I hope you are having a great week so far. Here we are. We've made it to midweek, and the sun is shining. We have a lot coming up for you on the show today, including the fact that we are all still talking about the verdict that is reverberating not only across here in Michigan, but around the country. Jennifer Crumbley found guilty of 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. We are getting reaction from so many people, including, of course, families of the victims of the Oxford High School shooting, and also members of that community looking at who could possibly be responsible next. James Crumbley is going on trial in March. We're going to be talking about that, and also about the legal precedent that this case sets moving forward when it comes to criminal responsibility for parents for things that their kids do. All right, I want to start off our coverage today here on this Wednesday afternoon with Sean Lay, who, of course, had been following this case all along. Sean is live with us, and again, still talking about a lot of different facets of this case and the sentencing that is to come for Jennifer Crumbley. Hey there, Sean. It's good to see you.
Christy, great to be with you as also. Thanks for having me. People are probably wondering, why are we still talking about this today? Why am I standing here? Look, we picked a random neighborhood, kind of make the point, because this verdict could hit any parent, impact any parent in any neighborhood at any time. If their child is to do something and rise to this level of criminal behavior, the parents now could be held responsible. This is something that is hitting in all 50 states. That's why it's such a big deal. That's why we're talking about it right now. Now, let's focus on Jennifer Crumbley real quick. I was checking with some judges this morning and some legal experts to say, okay, what is the basis of the sentencing? What could she get at this point? Now, we do anticipate an appeal, Christy, in this case, examining some of the issues that came up in court. Shannon Smith, her attorney, is very, very sharp, and we'll have to see what issues she brings up in an appeal. But she's, Jennifer Crumbley, Oakland County Jail. She's got 2 years in there, and we are told that with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, she could get probation, Christy, and walk out of the Oakland County Jail, walk out of court, or she could get about 7 to 15 years. Now, would that be 7 to 15 on each of the charges? Madison Baldwin, Tate Meir, Hannah St. Juliana, Justin Schilling. We're told probably concurrent, which means she would probably serve around 7 to 15 years, not added up times 4, so that would be concurrent. Let's talk about James Crumbley right now. He's going on trial in March, as you say. I grabbed our crime and safety expert, Donna Blackburn, today as a former police officer to say, take us through the investigators here and what we're going to see in evidence in that trial. And he says, this is going to be a completely different trial. A lot of the circumstances are kind of the same, but remember, different trial, might be some different investigators, different actions that James Crumbley took. One sticks out to me is that in getting word there was a mass shooting, a school shooting at Oxford High School. His first instinct was not to check on his son, not to go to the school, see what's going on. He went to go see where the gun was and the ammo was. That's very interesting. We'll see how that shakes out in court. However, that's going to be a different jury. That's a huge point to make, because this particular jury found Jennifer Crumbley guilty, but a new jury, anything could happen, Christy.
Yeah, absolutely, and not only guilty, but not believable in this case. Hey, Sean, I don't want to let you go without really recognizing the emotional toll that this case has taken on the families in the Oxford community, and of course the victims, or the families of the victims in this case. You were in court yesterday. Kind of just walk us through what the emotion was for those families who were there.
So I was sat in front of Madison Baldwin's father and Justin Schilling's father. So it hits you right in your gut. This is a horrible, I cannot imagine losing a child this way. And they're there, and there's Jennifer Crumbley right there. All the evidence presented. And Christy, I'll share with you that one of the second to last exhibits put on by the prosecution was the video of the shooting inside the school. It's silent video. I didn't watch it. I was outside getting ready to do a news report. But the camera was focused on Jennifer Crumbley and Shannon Smith, and Shannon Smith could not look. So I can't imagine for father or mother, uncle, aunt, cousin, anything like this. So Madison Baldwin's father just looking straight ahead. Looked like a strong guy. His wife was kind of rubbing him on the back, and they said she was first out of the gate saying guilty as it relates to Madison Baldwin. He's just looking straight ahead. He may have looked down for a second. Just about 2 minutes later, or 4 minutes later or so, Prosecutor Karen McDonald came around. She's not allowed to say anything. She didn't say a word, but she gave him a hug. I was sitting right there, and he said, thank you. You could hear him say it very, very softly. Now, Justin Schilling, there's a lot of fire in that dad. Who wouldn't have that fire? At the victim impact statements for the shooter, he just let it all out.
Yeah.
And that was hard. I mean, I was in the jury box for victim impact statements. There was so much emotion there, so many tears for everyone, including myself, because it's just such a heavy situation. But he was looking straight ahead. He was waiting for his son's name to be called. He was last saying guilty of involuntary manslaughter of Justin Schilling. He kind of looked down and he looked straight back up. He is determined to keep going as a father, as a man, a member of the Oxford community, but also perhaps to continue to speak out about this and hold people accountable. But he said yesterday was a first step forward in accountability. One more thing. Did you see the jury foreperson on the Today Show today, flying out to New York? That's very interesting. She had a lot to say about the verdict as well.
Yeah, and we're going to have that coming up here in just a minute. All right, Sean, thanks so much for reporting on this. Of course, you're going to have some more for us on Local 4 News at 5 and 6 today. We'll see you in just a little bit. And, Sean brought up talking about that jury foreperson who spoke briefly to media yesterday and then is now in New York and was on the Today Show this morning talking about the decision that was made and the difficulty that the jury had in really knowing and understanding what their job was. Take a listen.
What was it like in that courtroom, having that responsibility and delivering that verdict yesterday?
There was definitely a weight. I think anytime we entered the courtroom, there was an undeniable weight on us. We all took the responsibility that was put upon us seriously, and I'm just one of 12 that made a very difficult decision.
What was the evidence that swayed you in the end? You said it wasn't an easy decision. This wasn't a slam dunk.
Not easy at all. So speaking for myself, I know that each individual juror had their own opinion. This did this for one person, this convinced the other. For me, I just feel like Jennifer didn't separate her son from the gun enough to save those lives that day.
You felt she was the last person known to have had custody of the gun.
Yes.
And then somehow it ends up in his hands.
And I think the responsibility of securing the weapon then falls on her.
What about those text messages or journal entries or things that the jurors saw where it indicated that Ethan had asked for help and that his parents hadn't given him that help? Was that persuasive to you?
To me personally, it wasn't as impactful as the evidence of her having the gun. But I know for my fellow jurors that the notebook played a huge part.
Tell me about her testimony. It's Jennifer Crumbley took the stand in her own defense. She testified. What did you make of her on the witness stand?
At the time, I tried to take her as she gave herself. But once we went into deliberation, it became clear that she wasn't a super reliable witness in this case.
Do you think she helped herself on the stand or hurt herself? Would it have been better, in other words, if she hadn't testified at all?
We'll never know.
Yeah. You talked about her testimony. There was a point where she was asked, would you have done anything differently? And she said she wouldn't have. How did that strike you and the other jurors? It
was repeated a lot in the deliberation room. I think that it was very upsetting to hear. I think that there are many small things that could have been done to prevent this.
When you went back into the jury room, you're the jury foreperson.
I am.
Which is a big responsibility. And I should just mention again, there is no manual for jurors. Nobody tells jurors how to deliberate. So how did you handle it? And how was the jury immediately in agreement, or how did it play out?
So I took it more as a job of facilitation. I wanted to make sure that each and every juror, to the best of my ability, was heard and understood and made their point, and we heard their piece. And so that was the role that I took on as the foreperson. It was not immediately unanimous, and it was my responsibility to hear the concerns of those on either side and construct an argument either way.
Do you feel that the jurors wish they could have heard from Ethan Crumbley himself?
I'm not sure how much that would have helped or hurt.
It's really interesting to listen to this, and I have with me now Lillian Diallo, of course, longtime criminal defense attorney here in the area. Lillian, it's good to see you. When we hear from the jury foreperson and talking about the job there, and you know, really her saying she was a facilitator trying to balance both sides, they seem like they did good hard work here.
Absolutely. She did what jurors are supposed to do. Go back, go through everything, and come to a decision. Listen to both sides of the issue, and if there was something they could come together on, which apparently it was, then that's where we're going to try to go. Let's just listen to what the evidence, or talk about where the evidence is going to take us, right? And it did not help when Mrs. Crumbley got up there and said, I wouldn't do anything differently.
You know, I was going to ask you about that because so many people have picked that out. Is that, though, a defense strategy to say if you admit you had done something wrong, then there goes the defense? Or would that have gone a long way in terms of how the jury maybe even perceived her?
I don't know what that was, right? I know there's some thought that if you double down, that shows that you're absolutely confident in your position. But we're talking about 4 dead children here, right, that were innocents, that were slaughtered, and you were just matter of fact about it, right? I'm not against her. I'm against that behavior, and I'm against not being responsible, right? It's not a moment for parents to say, oh my God, now we have to, all you have to do is parent, right? Just be a reasonable parent. That's it. It's nothing. These facts were so egregious and so different. Because I didn't agree at first with Madam Prosecutor until I started looking and listening, and I'm like, ooh, there were a couple of opportunities you could have done. The last one being taking him out of that school or just taking his book bag.
Yeah.
Think about it.
But knowing that he had access to the gun and the fact that she was the last one who had possession of it at the time. Let's go ahead and look forward now, because we're going to have the father who is going to be on trial next month, James Crumbley. Does this guilty verdict, I know it's 2 different cases, but does this do anything to his case? The prosecution knows what to bring forward now. How does this change?
There you go. How it changes to me is the prosecutors become better prosecutors, right? And if the defense attorney is watching, if it was the same defense attorney, you would pick up on, okay, that didn't work, so let's try to do it this way. Listen, the defense's best strategy is what Madam Prosecutor said, the last adult with that gun. But that may be just for this jury, right? Another jury may not care because you went and bought him, gifted him.
Yes,
the
because
gun.
it was James Crumbley. He's the one. His name is on the purchase for that gun and the other 2 guns inside the home. And so we've got a little bit of a different case. But, I mean, for everyone who has watched along with us, we are going to see, again, some of the same testimony of establishing the crime took place, establishing who perpetrated the crime, establishing what weapon was used in the crime, because, again, they have to do that all over again in the case, correct?
And that's correct. And for me, when I watched the trial, he came across, when I say he, James, as more sympathetic. He was more cooperative with law enforcement. The wife was belligerent, right? He was telling his son, I love you, I love you, I love you.
She was saying to him, why? Again, 2 very different things.
Yes, 2 very different things, 2 very different people, and we'll see what a jury does if it goes to trial. I don't know at this point.
Yeah, I mean, and that's another thing. All right, before I let you go, again, explain what you believe the precedent will be from this case. We've had everything from defense attorneys saying, all right, this is a slippery slope, so now everything is fair game, or is this more going to be conversations at schools, at homes, talking more about, okay, where is my kid at and where is my gun at?
So listen, I know there are people that think this is the worst thing ever. No, it's not. Accountability and responsibility are never bad things. We need to start having the conversation as opposed to just saying, oh, we're on one side of the issue or the other side of the issue and letting the noise take place. We have to have honest conversations. So parents, keep being the good parents. We are not perfect people, right? But we just have to be vigilant and responsible and accountable for actions, just like we teach our children.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So Lillian Diallo, thanks so much for joining me. And we're going to, tap you for your expertise as we move forward here, because again, we've got another trial coming up on March 5th. And then the sentencing for Jennifer Crumbley will be on April 9th. So we've got a lot coming up. Thanks.
Thank you.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
All right. Stay with me for the Daily Plus Live. We're going to check on your weather. And then Rod Maloney's going to join me. We're going to be talking about some money in Lansing. The governor has released her proposed budget today.